Bassiouny, and today I'm going to talk about the genetically modified organisms. Here's my outline. And let's start. In our daily life, we face a lot of words that may attract most of our attention. For example, we have diabetes, hemophilia, golden rice, and dwarfism. But what could be the relation among all of these? Basically, GMOs will help us to discover that. Actually, GMOs is any organism whose genetic material has been altered using genetic engineering techniques. They can be categorized into two main types, the indoor or the outdoor. The indoor type is used mainly in medicine, like insulin production, as we have said before, helping the treatment of diabetes. Also in the production of factor VIII and human growth hormone, which help in the treatment of hemophilia and dwarfism. Another type can be used in the food additives. While the outdoor type is the most dominant one, as it can be used in various fields, like the pest-resistant crops. For example, we have cotton and potatoes. Also, we have the herbicide tolerance, but it is not that much influencing. Another type, we have the delayed ripening fruit, which help a lot, according to the European Commission, in remaining the fruit longer in the market and make it more efficient during transport. While talking about GMOs, we have to mention the techniques that scientists use in this field. First of all, we have the isolation of the gene of interest, then the insertion of this gene into a transfer vector using recombinant DNA techniques. Then comes the third step, which is the transformation, while the cells containing the plasmid are mixed up with other plant cells. So these cells take up the plasmid, known as transferred DNA. But the most commonly used method is the particle bombardment, or what's known as gene gun. And then comes the whole series of selection, tissue culturing to induce the development of various of these cells into various plant cells, and verification and characterization testing and safety assessment. But now the game began. A lot of people are debating about the advantages and disadvantages of GMOs. GMOs, or people on the supporting side, always refer to the pros, as these products are more productive and have larger yield, develop resistance to pests and weeds. Also, they are more eco-friendly as they require less herbicides. While people on the critique side say that these products or the scientists cannot yet know where precisely in the DNA they insert the gene of interest, and accordingly they have no way of controlling gene expression. Also, the herbicide tolerant and pest resistant crops could give rise to more super weeds and super pests that may require newer and stronger chemicals to destroy them. But however all these critiques, GMOs are being widely used either in the food or the pharmaceutical market. And here we have a statistical graph from the US Department of Agriculture that could support what I am saying. If we took, for example, the soya beans, we will find that the acreage percentage have been increased from about 9% in 1996 to about 95% in 2014, which is a huge increment. And now we can conclude with this nice quote of Stephen Hawking. We said that life on Earth is the ever-increasing of being wiped out by disasters, such as the genetically engineered virus. However, if we think a little bit, we will find that these products can be mixed blessing, as it can be used for the general benefit. Also, it can result in disasters. In just 3 words, think about your needs. Here are my references, and thank you. Gracias.